Is it really possible to change your life in just a few minutes? Some people say no, pessimists. I think you can. I'm gonna give you three things that changed my life. You know, now people see I got nicer stuff. This is a Rolls-Royce Ghost and a Maserati, and I got a couple Lamborghinis and a Ferrari out here. But I didn't start out this way. I started out, I was sleeping on a couch in a mobile home in Clayton, North Carolina. I didn't have a college degree. I had about $47 in my bank account. I didn't have any cars. People see these, think that I always had this. I wasn't here in Beverly Hills. You know, I was in the middle of nowhere. I had no college degree. And what changed my life was knowing how to motivate myself. And these three things I'm gonna share right now. This is just got a Rolls-Royce Dawn. And that's a Aventador Lamborghini. The number one thing that I learned, that you can learn, that will change your life, you have to know what motivates you. And it's different for different people. You might not care about cars. You know, you might like travel or freedom from a 9-to-5 job. Whatever your thing is, find out your mix. I wish the school system had taught us this. You know, we learn so many things that we don't need in school. You learn isosceles triangles and the history of Mesopotamia, but what about how to be productive, overcome procrastination, figure out what motivates you? For me, it's a mix of a little bit of materialistic things, some non-materialistic things like freedom and travel, ability to help other people, help my family, help charities. That mix gets me out of bed every day, and you got to know yours. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Number two thing you have to know, I call this my Scarface entrance because it looks like, if you've ever seen Scarface. The number two thing you have to know is you need to have the right tools. You can't just say, I'm going to motivate myself, I'm going to motivate myself, I'm not going to procrastinate. It doesn't work that way. The brain doesn't work that way. In fact, I traveled the world, I found mentors, and I got them to teach me the best of what they knew. And I found 67 tools. I call it the 67 steps. I'm actually going to put a link to a presentation that I've shown tens of millions of people. It's a link right here below or above in the video. It might be down in the description, depending on where you're watching. Click that link right now. Go over to our website. It's absolutely free. You don't have to put in a credit card or anything. And watch this video presentation of how the 67 steps and those tools allowed me to begin to go from nothing to something. You might have a lot of ideas in your head. Ideas are just ideas. They're just intangibles until you take some action. Don't procrastinate. Click this. This is I play the piano, so I got a little keyboard, and that's an old school piano there, over a century old. So that, you know, that's the second thing, and I put the link. I explain that more in that video. Go over and watch on my site. The third thing that you got to know is you have to have a map of success. So think about, you know, in the olden days they used to bury treasure, and to find it they would have a map. And if you didn't have that map, you could spend all the hard work, all the time, all the effort, all the labor you wanted. You never would find the treasure. And the school system failed us. Let's just face it. Elementary school, junior high, high school. I'm not saying all school is bad, but I'm saying there's things it didn't teach us. We didn't learn the proper tools. And so we weren't given the map to success. And that's why so many people are in debt, and why so many people are depressed, and why so many people have financial trouble, and so many people don't know how to invest their money. It comes from a lack of a map, and I want to give you a map. And that's part of why I've traveled to 40 or 50 countries. Once I was sleeping on that couch, I found a mentor, Mike Stainback. One thing led to another. I began to business network and began to travel. I've been to, you know, New Zealand and Japan and South America, Bolivia, Chile, Germany, all these countries around the world where I found mentors who gave me a map. They said, here, Ty, here's what worked for us. I remember being in Germany with a guy who invited me, and he was, you know, 30 years older than me. And he laid out how, he just told me, we went on a walk back to the hotel where I was staying. I was speaking, doing a little business talk there to his staff, and he said, Ty, I want to share with you what worked for me. I started at 12 years old, and now I'm 70 years old. And I want to show you what worked for me, Ty. And I remember thinking, this guy's giving me the map. What if they had given me that map when I was 18 years old in school? Life would have been so much easier. If you have the map, you'll cut the learning curve, and you'll lose motivation if it takes too long. I don't want it to take too long for you. So click the link here. It's going to take you to 67 steps. It's a map of success. 92 countries people have gone through it. Over 120,000 people have gone through my 67 steps. I've gotten tens of thousands of people write me saying, wow, it changed my life. It helped me get a promotion, helped me get a better job, helped me start a company, helped me overcome my fear, depression, anxiety, helped me lose 20 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds. Help me find the love of my life. Help me increase my social circle, learn the business network, learn to invest in the stock market or gold or real estate, become an entrepreneur. That's what this can do for you. So watch this video. There's no downside because it's free to watch. Some people, you know, the difference between some people and other people, the few that are really successful and really enjoy life, they just do the stuff that everyone knows they should do, but they don't take the time. So take a little bit of time, invest in yourself right now. Watch this video. It's really cool. It's a beautiful day out here. My friends out there playing volleyball in the background. So click this link. I'll see you over on my website.